Stephon Castle. This man right here is the number 2 in Rookie of the Year. Honestly, I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year because Rookie of the Year is always counting stats. Like, it's always has been, always will be counting stats. Record has never mattered in Rookie of the Year. Like, it's the reason why Victor Wembanyama destroyed Chet last year. Record has never really mattered. And he is still averaging quite a few less points. Like, he's averaging 5 less points per game than Jared McCain and doing it on a worse field goal percentage. But Jared McCain is kind of, for lack of a better word, cooled off. He had a 18-point game against the Clippers on 3 of 15 shooting, and then a 6 of 19 shooting game against the Rockets. Ever since Jared McCain said, "I'm Rookie of the Year," it's looking like he's not actually a guarantee for Rookie of the Year anymore. But I think a lot of people, when people were talking Zach Edey, people are talking other players, I think it's a 2-horse race for the Rookie of the Year. I think it is, honestly, it's between Stephon Castle and it's between Jared McCain. And if you're looking, like, Jared McCain is the odds-on favorite. Like, he is odds-on. And I hate when people misuse the word odds-on. You can be a favorite, not the odds-on favorite. And then it's like, I think Connect might be second. I'm looking through the odds, and the reason why I'm just doing it is just to get a general idea of where people are favored, rather than, like, actually telling you guys to bet, because fuck gambling. But, like, he is the second. He's the third favorite right now at not the greatest odds, just because of how favored Jared McCain is. Like, McCain is massively, massively favored. But anyway, before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, though, subscribe. If you guys agree or disagree, we're trying to hit 6.3k by the end of the day. We're trying to hit 10k by, realistically, if we can hit 6.5k by the end of the month, that would be unbelievable. Our goal was 6k by the end of the month. We've already hit that, so 6.5k would be crazy. But based on Vegas, it's very, very unlikely that Stephon Castle wins Rookie of the Year. But for me, I just think he's so good. Like, his 3-point shooting over his last 10 games has gone up to 36.5%. He is averaging 16 points a game, 5 assists, and the Spurs have been good over the last 10. Like, the San Antonio Spurs have genuinely been good, and you can argue he's been one of their best players. Like, he has cemented himself in the starting lineup. He's pushed Keldon Johnson to the bench. In a redraft, I still take Ricochet because of his length in number 1 in a redraft. Even though his shooting's not been there, I think Ricochet has shown a lot of flashes of being good, that you still take him number 1. But for me, the Houston Rockets, 100 times out of 100, take Stephon Castle with the number 2 pick. I had my redraft right before the Jared McCain real breakout, where I had Jared McCain at 4, I had Stephon Castle 3, and I had Reed Shepherd 2, because I'm like, you know what, Reed Shepherd, he's going to figure it out once he gets more minutes, and he's gotten more minutes and he hasn't done much. So, like, obviously, it was a way too early redraft. But at the same time, there is no question about it. Like, imagine if you put Stephon Castle in. And the best thing about Stephon Castle is we're not seeing the bullshit. We're not seeing the I'm refusing to go to any team that wants to play me on the wing. Like, that was the reason why. Apparently, if San Antonio did not want Reed or Stephon Castle, he was dropping out of the top 10. Like, the only place he basically said in the top 10 he was willing to go to, where was, I think, Washington at 2 and San Antonio at 4 and 8. They're the only place he said he was willing to go to. Not that he, like, wanted to go to, that he was even willing to go to at all. But the way the Spurs are set, they've got a gem. They have an absolute gem. And it's huge because they got Chris Paul now, who will help Stephon Castle out, being able to play that point guard position in the future when he's done. But he's able to start there at the 2, play a little bit at the 1. He can play, his assists are now going up. Everything's going up. And his assist to turnover ratio is not terrible either. Like, he's not great, but it's not terrible. And he's a lockdown defender. Like, Stephon Castle genuinely is, if you're asking me who the best rookie has been this year, I still think what Jared McCain has done is ridiculous in those games. So I will still say it's Jared McCain on the year. But I think the only player you can argue has been better as a rookie is this man right here. Like, Stephon Castle is very, very good. And the shooting is getting better. Like, he's shooting better in the league than he did in college. Like, at 29% from three. People didn't expect him to shoot that high. Like, he's a terrible shooter. But, like, he's had a 10-game stretch where he's been an average shooter. That's all he has to be. Literally all he has to be is an average shooter. And we're looking again like a guy who is playing really bad on the road, really well at home, which is what we expect from a young player. As he gets older, as he gets better, he's going to improve that. He's going to be better. He's going to be more consistent. And it helps. He's an absolute lockdown defender. This year's rookie class is, like, look, it's definitely one of the worst rookie classes in a while. There's no Wemby. But we said it. I remember doing a lot of draft coverage at the time and was making a lot of mock drafts and stuff. And I remember I made one with a guy who's a Pistons YouTuber now, Pistons Jacob. And we were literally, like, talking about it. We were getting into the second round and we're like, there's still some good players here. And we were drafting and we're like, man, there's actually good guys. We got to the second round. There were so many players. We're like, Jesus, they're still on our boards. And, like, there were players that would slide. Like, I can't remember who. There was a real big slide in one of ours where it was like, it was Dillingham. I think we had Dillingham slide to, like, 18. I remember people calling us crazy. I'm like, man, Dillingham might go there in a redraft. But, yeah, it is mad. But, like, the rookie class is honestly, it's not the worst rookie class in the world. Like, this is not the 2016 rookie class. 2016 draft wasn't terrible. But, like, the 2016-17 rookie class was, everyone thought this was it was be the year where a second rounder wins rookie of the year, like Malcolm Brogdon. Like, Jaylen Brown was not great as a rookie. And it was funny because I think every single person, or every single team other than the Boston Celtics would have drafted Chris Dunn with the third pick. And everyone thought he was going to go there. Like, that draft class was so bad as rookies. Like, even Buddy Hield wasn't good as a rookie. That Thon Maker was being, like, getting shouts as, oh, was he like almost all rookie team standard? Did he make an all rookie team? He didn't, but, like, there were shouts for Thon Maker to make a team. Like, people thought Thon Maker was in a redraft. I remember seeing him going, like, I saw him going 3 in a redraft or something at the time. Domantas Sabonis was terrible as a rookie. Siakam was terrible as a rookie. DeJounte was fine. Like, Skal Labissiere was one of the best rookies in that class. It was the weirdest draft class ever. And the weirdest rookie class ever. Either way, though, this year's rookie class, it's looking deep. Like, McCain, Connect, Castle, Risa have been good. Sarr looks like he has some potential. Jalen Wells looks good. Edey, Bob Carrington, Jalen Tyson, Clingan. These players all look like genuine, good, long-term NBA players. Except for maybe Sarr, but I think Sarr will be able to figure it out. He's that good. He's good enough on defense. Either way, though, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.